talk loud from clean shoes. Never walk with the blood dry. Got opinion sharp as razor. Never pay for none of the lie. You preach pain like a preacher, reading scars you never earned. I learned truth from broken mirrors. You learn talk from tables turned. You say man up from a soft chair, say move on like it's free. Funny how the loudest judges ain't ever stood where I stand me. Yeah, you talk from clean shoes, while mine still smell like fire. You sell advice like cheap whiskey, never felt real hunger by it. You point fingers with clean hands, say you do it right. Funny thing about hard roads, they don't care about your life. You love heroes after they're dead, hate them while they still breathe. You clap for scars on a movie screen, then laugh at the ones on me. You quote pain like poetry, stolen lines, borrowed pride. I watch friends turning into ghosts, trying just to stay alive. You call it joy from comfort, call it weak when they fall. But survival ain't pretty and mercy don't answer call. Yeah, you talk from clean shoes, like dirt's a moral flaw. You ain't never prayed in silence, hoping morning comes at all. You say karma like a joke, say time heals every fight. But some wounds don't close clean, they just learn to live at night. See, I ain't mad, I'm just done listening to people who confuse love with being better men. Silence taught me more than sermons, pain was my degree. So don't explain my life to me if you never bled like me. Yeah, you talk from clean shoes, while I limp and still stand. I ain't asking for your pity, I just hate fake helping hands. You can keep your easy answers, your hindsight, your lie. I survived what made me quiet, that's the truth you can't rewrite. So keep talking from clean shoes, guessing what I've been through. Me, I'll keep walking anyway. They said, just smile, man. Pain is just a mindset. They sell hope like protein powder in a rented suit and borrowed light. Wake up broke but think like kings while they sleep 8 hours every night. They clap for scars they never earned, quote pain like it's a fucking brand. I bled for real, not for content, while they preach from mama's land. Say it louder for the losers, say it softer for the dead. If smiling fixed the damage, I'd be rich instead of red. Smile through the bleeding, grind till you rot inside. If I'm tired, it's my mindset. If I'm poor, it's 'cause I didn't try. They sell heaven in captions while I'm choking on real life. So shove your sunshine sail caffeine, called burnout, paying dues. If you break, they say you're weak. If you quit, they laugh at you. Motivation posters screaming, sleep when you're fucking dead. Funny how the ones who say it already got their bed. They don't see the shaking hands, they don't hear the panic breathe. Just another keep pushing from someone who never bleeds. Smile through the bleeding, fake strength, fake advice. They turn suffering into currency, then blame you for the price. They toast to mental toughness from a place I'll never be. So keep your toxic hallelujahs, they don't mean shit to me. I don't need your moaning mantra. I need rent paid, I need sleep. I need silence from the mouths that never tasted defeat. You call pain a stepping stone, I call it years I can't rewind. Your positive mindset never saved a soul like mine. Smile through the bleeding, no, I'll scream till the truth survives. If this world rewards the liars, then I'll die real, not a line. Burn your hearts to holy books, let the fake prophets fall. I'd rather crawl in honesty than stand tall saying nothing at all. They keep smiling, I keep scarred. Still breathing, still me. You found peace right after my credit card cleared. You wear wisdom like a costume, borrow quotes, incense smoke. Talk about ego death online, but your ego's a loud as Joe. You preach silence, sell subscriptions, call it energy exchange. Funny how your higher calling always comes with a price to pay. You say pain is just illusion, suffering's a choice we made. Then explain why all your followers are broke but you ain't. You're enlightened for sale, peace comes with a fee. You never sat in the darkness, you just branded misery. You don't heal shit, you harvest lost souls on their knees. If truth was your religion, you wouldn't need me to believe. You fake tears on a live stream, say trauma made you wise, but every scar you ever mention looks rehearsed, clean and nice. You tell men to let go of anger while you profit from their shame. Turn broken hearts into funnels and call manipulation change. You don't pray for the hopeless, you target them instead. A wounded man is easy money when he's scared half to death. You're enlightened for sale, truth by installment plan. Pay monthly for forgiveness from a self-appointed man. You quote Buddha, Christ, and shadows, but dodge the hungry lion. If salvation was your mission, you wouldn't monetize mine. You never buried a brother, never stared down the void, never chose between eviction and keeping your pride. You talk light, you talk karma from a place I never stood. Real awakening hurts like hell and it never feels good. You're enlightened for sale, but you're empty inside. I've seen more truth in a drunk man than your polished online lies. Keep your crystals and catchphrases, your rented sacred tone. I'd rather rot in honest pain than kneel to a fraud on a throne. No incense, no mantra, just scars, still me. Yeah. I hear it all. I just don't answer. I heard you talking when I was still low. Whispered real quiet, but you meant it cold. He won't make it far, he's dreaming too high. Wrong kind of man for a life like mine. I smiled back, didn't waste my breath. A man climbing hills don't argue with dirt. You judge me by the place I stood. I judge myself by where I'd push. The loudest mouths never move an inch. Go on, talk, I'm still rising. Keep on watching, I'm still climbing. I don't win with words, I win with time. When I stand that high, you fall real silent. No revenge, no need to explain. I live big enough to shut your names. I saw them looks when my pockets were thin. That polite little smile with the knife tucked in. Fake good wishes, fake good luck. Said just enough so you don't look fucked. Now I'm up late working bones to dust, while you sit back judging like you built the trust. I don't hate, I just remember well who laughed when I fell, who vanished in hell. Time don't shout, but it hits like truth. Go on, talk, I'm still rising. Call it luck, I'm still grinding. I don't need you to understand. Just watch me stand where you never can. No applause, no friends I need. My success is where you bleed. I used to explain just to ease the pain. Now I let results say my name. Some folks only learn when they look up, so I chose to climb and shut up. If one day you ask why I changed my tone, why I ain't warm, why I stand alone, I ain't bitter, I ain't cold. I just stopped living for voices I don't know. I know my road, I know my fight. Don't need cheers from men afraid of heights. I don't turn back, don't call your name. I let you watch me when in silence. Go on, talk, I'm still rising. Say my name, I'm still climbing. I don't live to fit your lies, I live to see you staring from down below tonight. No hate left, no need to spin. I rose high enough, you shut your grin. I heard every word, I was just busy winning. Yeah. Some folks don't lose, they just never show up. say life cheated, dealt you bad card. Say the world went cold, say it hit too hard. Blame the town, your old man's name. Everybody guilty but the mirror you hate. You wear that pain like a holy crown. Talk about dreams but you won't sit down. Never build nothing, never stay late. But damn, you sure good at blame fate. Funny how luck keeps passing you by when you never stand still long enough to try. You ain't cursed, you're just scared to choose. It's easy. Call it trauma, call it bad luck again, but you've been running from the work, my friend. Yeah, the world ain't fair, that part is true, but it ain't the world that's stopping you. You say I would've more than you breathe. Say I could've like it still believes. Talk big nights when the whiskey's deep. Wake up broke with the same old speech. You hate the boss, the rules, the grind, but love them excuses you rehearse at night. You want respect but won't bleed for it. Want the crown but you won't get hit. Ain't judging, just calling it straight. Pain explains it, don't excuse your fate. You ain't cursed, you're just scared to move. You call it pressure, I call it proof. Say nobody helped, say nobody cared. Funny how help don't count when it asks you to dare. Yeah, life's heavy, I'll give you room, but you can't drag excuses like a welcome mat. Pain is real, so it's choice. One keeps screaming, one stays quiet. Guess which one you keep ignoring? I seen hell too, I just didn't stay. Didn't build a house where my demons play. I learned real quick, ain't no clean road, just dirty hands and a heavy load. You can heal and still be wrong. You can hurt and still move on. But if you keep hiding behind that pain, don't call it change, call it comfort, man. You ain't cursed, you just won't decide. You call it fate, I call it pride. I ain't saying it's easy, never said that. Just saying truth, don't care where you're at. Yeah, the world's cold, always been, but it ain't your enemy. Cowardice is.